The traditional Japanese tea ceremony is known as chanoyu or sade. It is both an art form and a mental discipline, and is still a very serious study today. Syncretism, the ability to take ideas from other cultures and create a new, better idea.
With Chinese and Korean influence, the Japanese developed their own writing system, new religion, and even new agricultural ideas.
Before the introduction of Chinese writing, Japan had no form of written language.
Around the 5th century BC, Buddhism began in India. During the 2nd and 3rd centuries AD, Buddhism was introduced to the Chinese. In the 6th century, it was introduced to Japan.
Tea was introduced to Japan from China during the 8th century. However, the tea used in the ceremonies, matcha, or green tea, did not reach Japan until the 12th century. Matcha was brought to Japan by Buddhist monks returning from China. They grew this matcha tea in their monasteries.
The monks slowly refined and perfected these simple ceremonies connected with tea drinking. In the 16th century, Buddhist master Senorikyu perfected the final art of the tea ceremony. Along with the perfection of the ceremonies, there was also the creation of a separate tea house for the conduction of the rituals. These tea houses were called chashitsu.
There are many ancient Buddhist monasteries and temples throughout Japan. Buddhism is a way of life which embraces personal, spiritual development and insight with no gods. Traditionally, both the host and the guest wear a kimono for the ceremony. The host usually wears a conservative or simply designed kimono, so as not to be distracting to the guests. Generally, men may wear kimono only, but for more formal occasions, they may combine the kimono and a hakama, a long divided skirt worn over the kimono. Both men and women wear white tabi, divided toe socks.
Along with the matcha tea, the host usually prepares a small snack for their guests. This is known as kaiseki. As the seasons change, so do all the aspects of the ceremony. This includes the meal prepared. Here are a few examples of the different types of sweets typically served with matcha tea.
Japanese sweets are called wagashi. Wagashi also varies for different celebrations and festivals. The serving and drinking of matcha tea in Japan is much more than just a ceremony. Even today, it's a stylized and refined art form still studied and mastered.
So who wants some sponge cake?
I know I do.
I love sponge cake.
Let's go get some!
Sponge cake.